Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. I just got finished watching Mortal Kombat last night. And so I'm doing this review this morning. It is not as good as I thought it was going to be. That's my honest thoughts on it. I thought about it last night. And the fights are amazing. The good fights, anyway. But there is a lot of editing problems in this that really tarnish and really make this very choppy. Not even in terms of story. I mean, even in the fights, the editing is like choppy back and forth. I mean, it's like very much like, almost like I'd say, like Taken 3 or even the Captain Marvel. It just doesn't feel right. And there's even some editing in terms of certain scenes where you see like a few frames that was supposed to be there and those chopped up, which makes me believe that they really edited this movie down from some original bigger movie. Kind of like how they was simplified in like Godzilla versus Kong. So there must have been something there. I mean, this thing is under 2 hours, like an hour and 50 minutes. And I think there's probably a little bit more there, but they wanted to get to the fights faster. Which are, for a Mortal Kombat movie, are really the highlight of this thing. There are fatalities. There are a lot of fights, different character fights and things like that. The story, however, is not that great, or even remotely you care about these characters. The acting is very subpar. And probably the best thing out of this movie is really the two characters that are on the poster right there, right on top. Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I would have wanted to see more Scorpion. In fact, I would probably have loved it after the incredible opening to have a movie entirely about Scorpion going through hell and stuff like that. Now, I know we already got that cartoon, but it would have been great to see that in live action, right? I think that was a crazier, a better story than what we've got, concentrating on the other champions of Earth. Now, this is about the Mortal Kombat tournament, but really they never actually get to the tournament. No, this is like fights before the tournament, culminating into probably just more of a starter to get to the actual Mortal Kombat tournament, which probably come in the sequel, right? And there's even a character teased at the end of this movie that will be in the sequel. If there's a sequel, I actually do hope there's a sequel, because I think this is just like a prologue in a way. And there's a bigger, a better, a larger story that will happen in the sequels that are coming out. But for me, the music wasn't as great. You do hear a bit of that Mortal Kombat theme, but it's so little and very lightly touched upon. I don't know. The energy didn't feel as cool as how I felt after watching the 1995 Mortal Kombat. That had a bigger energy. That felt better. That felt like I was excited. Like even the opening credits when it came out, it's Mortal Kombat. You know, that feeling, that excitement, right from the get-go, got you right into it, and it was awesome. Back in '95, it was awesome. In fact, some of the fights in the 1995 version were better than the 2021 version. Overall, I feel this movie, the 1995 Mortal Kombat, is actually better than the 2021. And that's even, you're like, of course, the fatalities and the gore factor really sucks in the 1995. They don't have that at all. This is like the PGest version you've ever have. But in just terms of overall story and how it's put together, and I guess the way you feel about the character, and I feel like this one is the better movie out of the two. If you're going for the fights, if all you care about is the fights, the brutality of it, them calling out flawless victory and all the iconic words in there and the iconic moves and stuff like that, then this is a great movie. If you are going just for the fights, you don't care about the story, you don't care about that they entered in some obscure character Cole Young into there, and you just want to see these characters in live action versions of the actual fights and stuff. Aside from some of the choppy editing in terms of the fights, I felt like they really edited down. The overall, just you get to see brutality, you get to see fatalities, you get to see all that stuff in this movie. And if you're just looking for that, then this absolutely has that. But for overall, for me, if I want to pull together, do an average of great fights, great, a really story that you can really follow along and be invested in, and then the music is a big factor for me. Music and just overall tone and things like that. I still think I would rewatch the Mortal Kombat 1995 over the 2021 version. So that's how I'm going to say it for now. I will probably do a short spoilers over on a daily show one day, maybe after this weekend. And so I'll give you my thoughts on the spoilers that happened. There's a few then here, and the one at the end actually excites me more than some of the characters in the movie. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see the next one, because I've been waiting to see that character, in Mortal Kombat, in a newer Mortal Kombat. So that's my short little review for that. It's on HBO Max right now. I encourage you to check it out, take a look at that, see how you feel about Mortal Kombat 2021. All right, well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you absolutely enjoy this daily dose of entertainment news and content, please click the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, keep this hot dog light on, and I'll see you next time.